Welcome. Thanks for joining us today. My, yeah, I'm Mako. This is Wildermyth episode 10. We just finished the final fight of chapter 2 in the last episode. And so we'll be moving into chapter 3. And if I do remember correctly, this is only a three-chapter story. So I think we're moving into our final chapter of the story. We got another 11 years of peace, so all of our initial characters are like 51, 52 now, somewhere around there. We got a decent amount of stuff. Let's see what we can do with it. So they'll get a little bit weaker. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do all of them. You know, clear all the tiles, because stuff happened, but that's how it is sometimes. Lorana was acquired by a family of cats for a few seasons. She would watch them stalk birds in the mornings and meditate on cycles of life and death. Zeftia planted a tree for each life she hadn't been able to save. The first harvest from the fields around Tinker Veins was a little off. Stalks wouldn't grow straight, but twisted around the ground in a tangled mess. When Linyan came down with a case of Mosselum, Lorana would come by to feed the fire and handle the soup pot. How's your joints? Better? In the long and taskless days, Danrith learned smithcraft. Didn't come easy to him, but it gave him a private way to hammer out his history. Triumphs, terrors, and regrets. Fragments of himself he beat into the metal. Those who came to watch and later to wield his work fell safe, thrumming, the charms graven into his hafts and hilts. Heavy. Linlin Lyre's daughter has reached adventuring age. Harleen Lyre has joined the Scythe of War as a warrior. So they can have kids. I believe Linyan was off in the fields. Or was that the warrior? We'll see. She's a level 1. We'll give her vigilance, because that's good. We will not have him advance in that path. So, let's see here. The Flame of Truth. Okay, let's see here. This axes. Wonder what we should have here. Give her, I think, a tier 2 if we can sneak away with it. Be all of our ingots. I was hoping we'd be able to, because you can craft out the artifacts, but powerful great spear. Yeah, looks like we're unable to, let's see here. Be 6 damage, shred chance. I think we'll give her, this, spear. The ebony. Yeah. Okay, so we still have a decent amount. Danrib. I don't have the ingots, but we're going to give you a tier 3 sword, buddy. Okay. So that's already tier 3. So there's not anything I can do with that. We'll keep it around. Minion, what are we missing on this? An ingots. Be 4 legacy points. Let us look into wands first. To give her to E. Give her that one. We do really need to upgrade some armor. But she's already in tier 1. Not enough for that one. Still in your starting clothes, so yeah, we're gonna definitely need to give her Dandin something. 6 legacy points. It's unfortunate that it's taking this long. You know, we didn't have enough, things, so we can't really give them a great way in. Yeah, we can give up 2 to get you some better threads. She's already in better threads. We need to give her better clothes. At least they're in tier 1. Yeah. Just double check all of it. Yep, they're in tier 1. They all have at least a tier 1 weapon. So, yeah. Oh, the rat's with her. Oh, that's cute. Some storms batter compromise into combative neighbors. Grudges are no shelter in bitter weather. The rains had been falling for a full week, with brief interludes of tense, massing clouds and dripping branches. Mountain snows melted, and water roared from the heights. The seas whirled and rung at the shores, flung waves ever further. Rivers conquered the banks and marched wider. Valleys turned into huge brackish lakes, lowland woods. The dams of dry times were swept away, as creatures of all shapes and kinds sought escape from churning floods. You think Ulstrix poisoned the weather? After all this time, why? How? With what? I'm telling you, it's... Well, who else could have done this? Deepists. Nothing's ever made sense about this, but... Oh, someone at the door. The strange party of visitors begs a fire. They appear to be on edge here in a common dwelling, but also very soggy. Arnon, you fanatics aren't welcome here. Why'd you come? The haggard man behind the horns, calling himself Arnon, takes a long breath and turns to address Dandin and the rest. Ask my wife. Ask my wife. She sent me. And you believe that? In my advanced age, I grew up here in Miss Chimera, you know? It looks different. His two underlings shift and wrestle their garments as they dry out. Must be about the flooding. You know why the... Oh, everyone knows. Those tentacles. Gorgons. They bring ruin to us all. Which Gorgons? They're blue. That checks out. But I mean, who's there? The Gorgons are flooding the world. They've set it in motion and it can't be stopped. Almost. How? None of this should be possible. I mean, the rain, the melt, the sea. You're right, it shouldn't be. But great balance should be unassailable. But somehow, they've thrown it over. So the torrents fall, the seas thrash, the soil seeps back down our warrens. It is Ulstrix. I knew it would be. Ulstrix? No, it's the Gorgons, I'm saying. The beasts have our warren homed in. My wife's inside. Dry and warm. You need to talk to her. And then. But you slipped by them. It's why it had to be me. I'm the master at looping the night. I tend to be missed. You speak at a slant, through lying whiskers. My whiskers might be sly. My lips are honest. I'm Armin. He certainly gives us an option. A strange one, but this weather, these floods, what else can we go on? If you want to watch the world sink beneath a rising sea, watch all land things perish, then you're exactly where you need to be. But if you see sense, Arn thumps a lump of soaked fabric on the table. Is that all? What? I mean, it's a map. Sorry, it'll dry all crinkly. Follow the map, come to our warren. There, learn for yourselves how you can defeat this drowning doom. And these lands all saved. Okay, so we gotta make our way over here. We've got recruiting opportunity as well. And this is our world. A tile will flood in 150 days. Tiles flooded. Great Sea. Lake. So we already have a flooded tile. Ugh. Okay then. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. And we'll pick up in Chapter 3. In the next one. Thanks for joining us today. I hope you've been enjoying the journey through this, through our Wildermyth campaign. I've definitely been enjoying playing it. I've been trying my best with the voices, but you know, I'm no voice actor, so well, I hope it's coming across all right. But you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and thank you again for joining us.